Hello everyone and welcome to this episode of Final Fantasy IV. We are on our way to meeting Prince of Ninjas.
Yeah, the king of ninjas soon.
His name is Edge. He's a badass.
Yes, now these characters have no idea who Edge is, but we do. And we know exactly how awesome he is. The fact is, this is where the game gets good, okay? As far as the game goes, it was pretty cool and awesome until now. But at this point in time, we finally start getting party members for... Alright, so party members for the end of the game. Those party members include 4 people that we have now and 1 person we will be getting soon. But that party's not locked in until
The end.
yeah.
At a certain place.
Basic gist is when we head to the moon for the second time, not second time in general, but like second time in the story. When we head to the moon for the second time in the story, that's when our party's locked in. It's too bad though. I really was, when they made the DS version of Final Fantasy IV, I was hoping they would keep the Game Boy Advance versions. Everybody, you can swap out party members at the end.
Yep.
Yeah, have the trials and stuff. That was all great. I wanted to see what that looked like in 3D.
Yeah, it's a shame they didn't keep that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's fine.
Stop this
It's
guy.
just fine.
Your Highness makes for the tower alone. Alright, so there is secrets here. But
Give me your secrets.
let me see if I can find it.
It's down there.
Yeah, it's
around that
probably
chest.
yeah, it's probably down there. Let's go down there. So we don't have Yang's kick, sadly. If we had Yang's kick, this fight would be over really quick.
We're about to be giving Yang's kick.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be giving it to Edge. Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. Yeah. Wait, we don't have. Do we have kick? I know we have focus. We have
Check.
Do we have kick? Let's see.
He gives away kick.
Does he? Let's look in the augments. Well, wait. While this battle commences, I'm going to be looking in the augments real quick. Alright, so...
In the K.
No, it's got pictures. Kick, focus, and brace. We don't have them yet.
We have to do the frying pan first?
Yes.
Ah!
We have to knock them with a frying pan.
It may sound like spoilers, but you have no idea!
Yeah, dude, the fun that we have is going to be shared with you. If there is one thing that any anime character must fear, is their wife, their waifu.
Mm-hmm. You got that right.
So a certain YouTuber, whom I will mention later, put out a video on is it okay to pick up girls in a dungeon. What's your opinion on that?
It's an amazing yet very short series.
It's got a second season just released.
Yeah, but on Hulu, which I have it available on, it's not. It's just the first season, no second season. Yes, I don't know what the deal is with that. It's frustrating for sure.
I've only seen the first couple episodes, but I kind of like it.
Dude, it's so good.
The main character is
Try it right there.
cool. No.
Just all along.
Oh,
that
you
wall.
know what? We gotta come back. We circle around.
You go in a circle?
Yeah, you'll see. We'll enter in through another area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember now. Oh, dude, these monsters look cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, the YouTuber was Bennett the Sage. He was doing his show Old Taku New Tricks. You know, he normally reviews older animes like 80s and 90s, right?
But he has a new series where he reviews new anime?
Yeah, called Otaku Nutrix, where basically he'll review newer anime, such as Devilman Crybaby, Goblin Slayer, stuff like that.
Wow, so like the really, really new ones.
Yes. And he tells his opinion on it. It's not a breakdown. I mean, it's not necessarily a review of the anime as much as just what he thought about it.
All right.
Because this guy is old-fashioned. Okay, he loves older anime and all that comes with it.
Has he reviewed Oh My Goddess?
Not yet.
Then he hasn't done his damn job.
I bet he hasn't done it because it's a good anime, and normally
he only reviews the bad ones.
Not all the time, but he reserves good ones for special episodes.
Wait there. You see, I think there's a secret path that you're passing up right now.
Well, I gotta go down first.
Your face has to go down first.
My face always goes down, Michael.
Gosh, what idiot!
Yeah. Hey, you know who's not in this version of the game?
Who?
White. I have not seen White at all in this game.
He's probably not available. He might have been taken out.
Yeah, for the Steam version, it's probably taken out because that involves doing like DS stuff.
Yeah, you have to use the touchpad a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
you gotta draw in his face.
You have to go back.
I will go back to find my watch.
This is a tale of Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh, I love that song. Okay. All right.
So let's get back to the story of his review on that series.
Yeah, basic gist is he feels like he doesn't like it. First off,
what?
Yeah, he does not like it. Well, mainly because it falls on a lot of tropes, and it basically turns what's that term that you put on anime characters that are perfect just because they're the main character, kind of? What's it called?
People call it a Mary Sue.
Okay, so he's kind of like the male version of a Mary Sue, according to Bennett. I mean, he doesn't outright say that, but he basically says that he's a character who's bumbling, but he has like all the stats progressions handed to him on a platter, and even his faults become non-weaknesses.
Well, I know for sure that
I mean, I can kind of understand that, but I feel like as far as like the harem aspect of it,
he doesn't have a harem. It's just one girl.
Apparently, every female in that whole anime likes him. I don't know. That's just kind of what I got from.
I think it has to progress in order for that to occur.
But
because it's based off of a light novel, and those have slower build-ups.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, personally, from the first couple of episodes that I watched, I actually liked it. I thought it was promising. It was very unique to me, considering I had never seen an anime that actually takes place in a fantasy that openly acknowledges stats and spells and classes. That was the first time. The second time was Tower Dragna. I love that anime.
Oh, wait a minute. You haven't seen Rise of the Shield Hero.
I have heard of it. He reviews that one.
He does?
Yes, he does. I'm pretty sure.
You should watch his review of that.
I did.
It might just be up your alley.
I think his opinion on Rise of the Shield Hero was that he liked it. I don't remember.
I
have to rewatch it.
Anyone with taste would like that series, Glenn.
Rise of the Shield Hero.
Yeah.
He apparently, man, what was it? If I recall correctly, Rise of the Shield Hero is about a guy who...
He dies. No, he's not. He doesn't die.
He puts all his stats into defense or something like that?
No.
I don't remember.
He's one of the 4 heroes for his kingdom, and all of them have sacred weapons. And the sacred weapon that he gets is a shield, and everyone looks down on him because of it. and he gets looked down on so much that he gets put under a plot, and people scheme against him and frame him for something he didn't do.
Huh.
Something really bad. That thing being rape. He gets framed for rape when he didn't do it. You know he didn't do it, but he can't prove his innocence because the person that frames him is a beautiful woman, and people always take the woman's side in that kind of thing.
Well, I mean, in animes,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So let's talk about animes in general.
Oh, there's another one that you definitely would enjoy. It is called Reincarnated as a Slime.
I've heard about that. He actually did review that one, I'm pretty sure.
That one he dies. That's the one where he dies.
Yeah, the main character died.
And he dies as a 30-something-year-old virgin. Therefore, it says if you die a virgin, you're born a sage. If you die an older virgin, then you are a super sage. So when he's reborn, he is a super sage. And like pretty much everything he says goes towards the abilities that he has and like how he's reincarnated. So because of the things he said,
you gotta find
all
a way
those
over
things
there.
led to him being a slime. So like he was talking about how it was cold and he was bleeding out, and I guess he thought what would happen if you never bled, and that was why he was reincarnated as a slime creature. You know, he's pretty much like a Flan from Final Fantasy.
So what I was told was that,
or a slime from Dragon Quest.
Apparently, he was a slime, and somehow inherited
when he eats things, he can take on their form.
Yes. Well, it inherits their powers. Like, well, give me a minute. I gotta do things. I got a ways to go. So, what I was told that is apparently he meets the dragon Tsunade, and something happens, and so he has to eat the dragon, but it's not dead.
No, it's still inside his body.
Yeah, and he basically inherits like overpowered powers and stuff like that, but he's still just a slime. Yeah. And then he like trains this goblin tribe, and like they evolve into like hobgoblins or something.
Yeah.
And
so that's given through a notion. Just like monsters don't have names, it takes a person with a great power to name an individual. So the slime is named by the dragon.
So all of them,
and then the
player character stats.
And then after the slime is given a name by the dragon, the slime names the dragon. And he passes out from doing that, and then he wakes up, and then he eats it, and then he names all the goblins, and every time he names a goblin, that goblin becomes a hobgoblin. But it uses up his energy to do.
So apparently, though,
he builds a civilization.
All the goblins leave him minus like 3.
No.
And a bunch of wolves stick around. Apparently.
No, they all stay with him.
Well, that's what I was told. Okay. And apparently he goes on his adventure with them, and stuff happens.
No, he starts a settlement in the middle of the monster forest and creates a civilization. And he leads the civilization.
Alright, I'm gonna have to watch this anime to see what's up, because I'm getting mixed opinions here.
You might have different stories that you have going on.
No, this is the same one. I know which one is the slime. Alright, so how do I get down there? Hold on. Alright guys, I'm about to cheat a little and open up the map for this room. Let's see what we got here. So, anyway, what I was gonna say was, since we need to talk about animes, and one of those animes that we need to talk about are older animes, such as...
Oh my god, it's...
Blue Seed.
Blue Seed.
What do you think about Blue Seed?
I don't remember much of it.
Well, I have the whole first volume, which is like 7 episodes. Alright, so here we are. So... it looks as though the way to get up there is weird. Okay. Okay. Gotta go down. Here's the map, Michael. Gotta go down, and then you gotta go up. See that right there?
No, I don't see anything. I'm blind.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and run from this battle, because we'll waste too much time fighting.
Yeah.
These bats are taking, like, way too much time.
So, Blue Seed, tell me about it.
Alright, so the story of Blue Seed is basically the story of Inuyasha, but in modern day.
Main character becomes a half-demon.
No. So, if I recall correctly, you're supposed to head up somewhere along this area. Guess not? Alright, so here we are. This is the room that we're in, right here. So how do we get there?
By going from somewhere else.
That's a drop. So
you gotta fall down.
But how do you get out though? That's the thing.
You drop. There's probably a slide spot.
You can't slide upward.
You slide down to get out.
I don't think you understand, Michael. There's no holes. Alright, so...
What do you want me to do, man?
There we go. Alright. Anyway, so here's the story in a nutshell. In a nutshell. A nutshell or shell? Which one should I go with?
Well, in this case, we're gonna shell it out.
Alright, so as you can see, you can't drop down there. No way. So...
go from that room above, see if we can do it that way.
Alright, whatever. Slap. I get a slap.
Blue Seed!
Alright. Anyway. Here's the story, okay? There are these monsters. They're like demons, okay? They exist. And a long time ago, they tried to basically get this woman to be their bride. And then it failed. And now somehow, this woman can banish the demons. Okay?
Wait, from there? Try that wall.
I already tried.
Button right there?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Alright, and we can't zoom in, obviously. Alright, so, yeah, there's nothing we can do there. And we went over there to those chests. Maybe we gotta go back.
No, I said that. Remember, there was a thing that looked like you could go down from right there? Straight down.
Anyway.
Run. Yeah.
So, now in modern day, there are these twins, and they have the ability to seal away these demons. And one of the twins was kept a secret. She doesn't even know that she's one of them. And the other twin basically got raised by this chief dude. See, there's a way over, right over here.
Shuriken.
I don't know where that leads, by the way. It just leads up there. Anyway, so the twin supposedly dies, and a big explosion happens, and so they're like, there's only one left, and the demons are gonna go after her. And so the main character is basically Inuyasha, and he fell in love with the other twin, the one that died. And so he, to save the world, Because if the demons kill this girl a specific way, if they kill her, then basically nothing will be there to stop the demons. But if she dies, like just straight up dies, all the demons die. So in order to save the world from all the demons, he just goes after her. He's like, I'm gonna kill her, and she doesn't know what's happening or whatnot, and she ends up getting rescued by the police and all that. This special force, I forget what they're called, but basically the special force. And they take her to high school, and she goes to have a normal day at high school when one of the demons, which is this huge snake-looking demon, basically... Oh, nice. Right. I have no idea how I gotta get...
Go over from there.
From here?
By the way.
Alright. But attacks the school and kills a bunch of people. And anyway, what ends up happening is he goes to kill her there before the demon dude can, and the demon snake kaiju thing can, and he realizes it's just not in him. He can't kill her, and so they kill the snake, and she joins the special government force to stop them. Yeah, maybe there's a spot somewhere along the walls. Anyway, so the story is basically her and the special government force trying to find a way to permanently stop this monster demons. No, I haven't. I'm not going to. I'm going to fill up this map first. So, yeah, and when they finally realize, every episode when they realize they just can't stop the monster or whatever, or while they're trying to stop the monster, the main character, who's basically Inuyasha, shows up and kills the demon, or helps them kill the demon somehow. And his thing is, there are these things called seeds, which are basically the souls of the... Oh crap, let me go back. Not going there. Which are basically the souls of the demons. This save point. There's a chest over there. Let's go grab that. What's this say? The tombstone, but it doesn't say anything. Ooh, blood sword! Blood sword! Alright. So this blood sword's gonna be easy to get. But yeah, basically, that's the plot, and eventually things get more intense as the anime goes along. But there's these things called seeds, which are basically the souls of the demons, and the main character guy, who's basically Inuyasha, has like one in like every limb of his body, so he can sprout out blades and claws and all kinds of crap out through his entire body, and he can sense where they are and do all kinds of other things. Yeah, he's really powerful. Somewhere about halfway through the anime, he ends up finding out he has a rival. What does that tombstone mean? Who knows? Anyway. Alright, Michael.
Alright. Well, everyone, we will get back to the story of the Blue Seed in the next episode of Final Fantasy IV. Thank you for joining us at this time. We'll be seeing you soon.
Alright, peace.